Please, please work. Alright, my computer blue screen. This game was supposed to happen 5 minutes ago. Steam's starting up, everything's starting up. We're in it, and we're in for a good one. Hartford, Florida. Two big teams down and open. They're going to be facing off down on center ice here soon. Here's the two rosters from both sides of the ice. They're both revving their engines. They're both ready to go. They both have been ready to go for quite a while. I, on the other hand, my computer had his other things and other plans for tonight. But hopefully, sooner rather than later, we'll be down on the ice for some good slapshot action. Trying to get into the lobby now, and hopefully, this time, slapshot won't blue screen my computer. But that much and more coming up here on the SPL Network. One game and one game alone here tonight, Monday Night Slapshot. And it's going to be a good one. Florida Foxes, Hartford Wolves. Not exactly the way you would have expected both of these teams with the reputation they both have. The previous five, not exactly the best in the books, but they have heart, and that's what we're going to be looking at down on the ice. Of course, Florida Foxes having one win in the last five against the Phoenix Flare, and the Hartford Wolves found themselves a W against the Love Park Heart Attacks last week. It is week number 6 of the 4th season here of the Slapshot Premier League. I'm Darth. If you don't know me, you will at some point in your life if you play Slapshot. But here's the current standings for the Open Division Dusters Conference. Taking a look at the bottom two teams, neither of these teams in the playoff run, but I'm bored. I wanted to watch some Slapshot, so watch some Slapshot. We will. And we will jump right into this one. I think they already have this one underway, so we're just going to jump into it. I don't know what the score is. I don't know what... I don't know what the shot counters are going to be, but we're going to jump right down into the hot seat. So you take a look at these two teams down on the ice. I hope the sides are correct, and I'm just going to blame that fully on Slapshot. You know, it's just the way it is. My audio driver is not the best in the handbook. Right now, it is 4-0 in favor of the Foxes. Foxes on the left side of your screen. Thankfully, that at least was true. It is 4-0 Foxes right now in the lead over Hartford. Hartford in the red, Foxes in the blue down on center ice. Pass over to Pachetta. Pachetta with a shot scores, and that one makes it 5-0. Beautiful shot, a beautiful goal, and nothing but a smile ear to ear coming over from that side of the ice, and well deserved. But that's going to do it for the first period of action. It's 5-0, and the Foxes are in the lead. Not exactly how I saw this going, but here we are, and we'll see how this one progresses. Man. You know, neutral game controlled by Florida for the most part there in that first period of action, as we well saw. Everybody was here to see that, of course. Yeah. I think my sound, everything's crashing on my computer tonight. I don't know why that is, but the intermission music decided to take a break. All right, how about them apples? But the Florida Foxes looking to make a substitution. Swedish coming onto the ice for the first time here tonight. Rusta, the captain, going to be sitting on the bench. Here's here's the rosters yet again. Man, Rusta's game died on him, so that's a big bag of unfortunate chips for him. But once all 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll, we'll take it down to the ice for the second period of action between these two teams, and we'll go from there. But yeah, a night full of events. But all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice for the second period of action, where we'll actually get to watch it, because my computer so loves this game. And yeah. Hartford Wolves on the right side in the red. Florida Foxes in the blue on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and the second period is underway. Pauchetta off the side of the cage. Ultra Wolf throwing this one through center avenue. Booster Rider down to the near side, looking to bring this one over. Breaks a few ankles. Not good shot attempt, but JS Tronics there on the defensive end to clear that one out and away off the head of Swedish. Ryder down the near side. Ultra Wolf on his heels. As Ryder will take this one to the top side for the Florida Foxes. Throws this one down center ice, goes off Pachetta. Looking to take this one off the far side wing into the corner. Ultra Wolf able to scoop this one free down to the near side boards. Swedish battling for this one off. Ultra Wolf over to the hands of Booster Rider. Back on his own defensive end. Down the near side. Tries to get it out for Florida. Ultra Wolf out the other way for Hartford. As he's down the near side trying to battle that one free. JS trying to help his hand along. Knocks it loose. Infidel with a shot, but that one goes off the near side and wide. 50 seconds into the second period of action. Infidel hot on the tally, trying to get this one through the waves. But the defense was there and knocks it out loose into the neutral zone. Booster Rider with a shot, scoring, and that's goal number 6 for the Florida Foxes. A beautiful shot, a beautiful goal, and just like that, it's 6-0 right from the blue line into the twine. And I'm sure we'll see that time and time again tonight. Maybe we won't. Who's to say? Only time will tell. Infidel decides to take that into consideration. And off this faceoff, Pauchetta with a good shot. Nice control there by Ultra Wolf into the corner. Ultra Wolf try to bring this one off the far side boards. Here's Pachetta down into the hands of Swedish off to the near side. Trying to get this one off the hands of JS Infidel goes off Ryder. Ryder here in the neutral zone trying to bring this one away for the Foxes. His Pauchetta off the back end. Pauchetta down the near side. Looking to bring this one back to the neutral zone with 3:40 on the clock here in the second period of action. Off the back end. Pass goes off to the far side point. Fox is in the danger zone as JS deflects that one into the near side corner. Pachetta down the near side, looking to bring this one out and away. Good shot, nice save there by JS. Sweenus down center avenue, shooting this one into the corner off the end boards. Here's Pachetta getting this one out of the Hartford zone, back out to the point. Sweenus with a hand on this one, looking to bring this one down to the near side. 3:14, burning a hole in his pocket. Ultra Wolf applying that back check pressure, able to find JS out in the neutral zone. Scoops this one out to the far side for a hook pass. Infidel forced to retreat this one back into his own corner. Sweenus getting a touch on this one back towards his own defensive end. Booster Rider gets past one, gets past two. Juking a jive and finding a passing lane down the near side. JS throws that one by the wayside as Pachetta finding its way back into his own pocket. JS stopping that one, keeps that one behind his own cage. Hartford on the back check. Ultra Wolf looking for Infidel down the near side. Infidel with a good scoop down off the end boards of the offensive zone. Finds his own bank pass, and we have ourselves a Hartford Wolves goal. The alley-oop from downtown, and Infidel with the first tally for the Wolves. Able to get themselves on the boards, and the difference down to 5. Second period of progress will continue on with 2:42 on the clock and ticking. Sweenus out to the top side, finding its way off the hip of Pauchetta. Ultra Wolf trying to pounce on this one, throws it on towards the netting, but no contact. As that one goes down the near side and trickles wide. Pauchetta with the holding W, shoots, he scores, and he brings that one right back for the Florida Foxes. 7-1, we're in Brazil. Thanks, Pauchetta, with a nice takeaway in a timely fashion. Sweenus looking to bring this one down the near side. Ultra Wolf making him think twice about that one as he knocks that one loose back for Hartford. Hartford back on the backswing. JS looking for Infidel on the top side corner. Scoops that one out to the blue line. Stolen away. Sweenus shooting off the far side. He scores off the post, and it's 8-1. Beautiful backhand shot. Rings it off the iron and lights up the goal light while he's at it. 7 is the gap. The Foxes loosen back up Ultra Wolf right from the get-go. Able to get that second tally on the board for the Hartford Wolves before we go into the second intermission. When opportunity comes a knocking, you might as well open the door. Pauchetta off the far side, knocked loose down to the near side. Ultra Wolf able to knock that one loose off of Sweenus. Bank pass to himself. Sweenus steals that one away off the back end, looking for a pass back down to the near side. Nobody in blue to take it. He'll chase after that one himself, mucks it up in the corner. JS trying to get that one free. Ultra Wolf as well trying to get it free. Knocked back into the Fox's zone. Here's Booster with a touch on it. Looking to bring this one off the top side. Infidel applying that defensive pressure or back check pressure. About trying to get the touch. JS feeds it down the near side out to the offensive point. That one goes through the traffic on a shot attempt by Booster Rider from his own defensive end. Sweenus back over to Pauchetta. Getting a touch on that one. Sweenus back towards his teammate, but no Infidel with an empty net, taking this one off the forehand. Good stop there by Pauchetta. And he takes it out the other way. Shooting. He hits the far side and goes wide of the netting. JS down low in his own corner. Booster Rider steals it, shooting this one into the near side corner as it goes off a deflection. Pauchetta getting this one off the hands of Ultra Wolf. JS shoots this one down the length, but that one goes wide off the far side into the corner. Infidel gets that one on the way out. JS will control this one back towards the defensive end. Ultra Wolf gets that one out of his own zone. Infidel knocks that one loose off the back check in the offensive zone from Sweenus. Here's Booster Rider with 1 minute remaining out in front of his own net, swinging at this one. Infidel with his second of the night. Able to pop that one in the netting and knocks that gap down to 5. When you crash the crease and the puck is there, good things will happen. Hartford find themselves their third goal of the night. 54 seconds remaining in the second. And it has only begun. Booster Rider off the back end. Good shot from the point, but Sweenus not quite able to sweep it under the rug off the near side of the crease. Ultra Wolf with a shot, but not able to pack that one home. 40 seconds remain in the second as that one's knocked out of the defensive end. Pauchetta from the hip goes off Ultra Wolf, goes off Booster Rider. And then JS to meet him there. Booster to the top side, finds Pauchetta. Boys in blue looking to break this one out of their own defensive end off the forehand. Ultra Wolf out the other way. Pauchetta able to keep on the puck as he dances his way along the topside boards. Looking to leak that one back to his defenseman. Here's Booster Rider with it now. Off the forehand, topside, looking for Pauchetta. Pauchetta off the back end. Looking for that hook shot. Ultra Wolf knocks it down, but just off the near side and wide. As close as you can cut it without it going in. 10 seconds remain in the second period of action. Pauchetta back for Florida. Ultra Wolf on the offensive drive for Hartford. Infidel getting a touch on that one, not enough to stop it, and that's the end of the second period of action between these two teams. It's 8-3, and the Florida Foxes right now in the lead. Good back and forth action between these two hockey clubs. Infidel taking a restart to the game. The lag has been imminent over the past few days here. I've heard plenty of it. I've heard plenty about it. But maybe it's apparent tonight, maybe it's not. Who's to say? We really can't tell because of, the whole us being the caster. Whenever you're the caster, you don't send packets, you only receive them. But, see what happens. Out of all the open games you could have streamed, check the website. There's one on there, and this is all there is. That's all I had to go with. I can't cast a game when I don't know when it's at. But Infidel, we're moving into the third period of action. So far, the turnover game, not in Hartford's favor. But sometimes it's more about the opportunities you pounce on rather than the neutral zone you can control. But the Florida Foxes, just about every statistic is in their favor, and we'll see if that continues into this third period or not. As we get this one ready to roll down on the ice, it looks like all 6 players are staying the same. Down on the ice, Pauchetta, Booster Rider, and Sweenus on the away team, the Florida Foxes. And then for the home team, JStronics, Ultra Wolf, and Infidel going to be out there for the Hartford Wolves. Well, with all 6 parties ready to rock and ready to roll, we're taking it down to the ice for this third and final period of action, as long as it's not tied. Florida Foxes on the left, Hartford Wolves on the right. The shot goes towards the netting, but just wide off the near side into the corner. Sweenus looking to pull this one off the tape. As he gets this one back towards his own defensive end, finds Pauchetta. Pauchetta with nothing but free real estate, walks it in and makes it 9-3. Right from the get-go, they know what they need to do, and they're doing it well. Beautiful opportunity produced from the offensive blue line, and the Florida Foxes find their 9th of the night. And Infidel, I think he might have just crashed. Not entirely sure. His internet service provider decided, you know what, that's enough slap shot for tonight. And he got the walk home. Pauchetta in the offensive zone, slapped away by JStronics, making his life difficult as this one's down to the near side. Infidel is back. And, the lag is there, and it is very apparent. Sweenus down the near side, able to pop this one out, able to find his way over to Booster. Booster down the near side boards, able to bank it off, goes off. JStronics scoop back towards the offensive zone. Booster Rider, topside Pauchetta from the point. Looks to drag this one along to the near side as he gets a little bit of free room to work with as JStronics finds his way towards Infidel. Goes off Booster Rider, slaps his way through the offensive zone, but not able to enforce his way through. The shot goes off the far side, and that one rings wide. Pauchetta from the backhand. Looks down center avenue. Good stop there by Infidel. Infidel back, goes off Pauchetta over to Sweenus. Sweenus off the backhand. Good shot attempt, but that one goes wide off into the far side corner. Pauchetta controlled back over to Booster Rider. Booster Rider looking to bring this one out. Fakes out 2, goes down for the shot, gets it towards the netting, but goes off the side of the cage and wide. JStronics taking charge down the near side for the boys in red, able to get that one out of the way of harm. 3:36 remaining in the third period of action. It's 9-3 for Florida. Sweenus back in the corner. Looking to take this one off the forehand out to the far side boards. Able to scoop this one over to Pauchetta. Pauchetta with one man back. Not able to get that shot on target as JStronics on that back check. Able to nullify that shot attempt. Down to the near side, Booster Rider. Taking this one down the near side. Scoops this one down the full 200. Pauchetta off the end boards of the Hartford zone. Scoops it. Not able to pull the trigger. It looks like take control. But good defense there by the Hartford Wolves. Able to keep that one down to the near side and wide. Booster Rider from his own faceoff dot. Off the forehand. JStronics knocks it loose with a little poke check. Sweenus from the hip. Off the backhand, over to Pauchetta. Pauchetta scoops, shoots, scores! And that's 10-3 for the Florida Foxes. Beautiful passing play. Chemistry at its finest. And the difference has grown back to 7. Infidel off the forehand, rockets that one off the end glass of the Fox's zone. Booster Rider, topside, Pouchetta, backhand, shooting it off the far side and wide. Taking this one back behind his own cage. JS looking to bring this one down towards the near side. Booster Rider off the backhand over to Sweenus. Sweenus off the forehand, able to shoot this one back into his own defensive end. Pouchetta back to control this one for the boys in blue. Infidel eyeing him up. Jives with that one a little bit too hard. JS back over to Infidel. Infidel off the backhand, trying to take this one down a little too low. And we've been disconnected from the chat. This is magnificent. Booster Rider from the point, able to find the 11th goal for the Florida Foxes. And a good backhanded shot and a true one, as that one goes off the near side, right where you put the stamp. And it's a difference of 8. Pouchetta back in his own defensive end with 2:18 on the clock. Nice touch by Ultra Wolf out in front, but nobody there to send home the package. Booster Rider off the far side towards Sweenus, goes off the hip. Good save there by JS, keeping that one wide of the pavement as he sends it down the full 200. Infidel banks that one towards himself, goes off Pouchetta, goes off Ultra Wolf to himself. Tip of the stick of Sweenus, getting a touch on that one out at the offensive point for the Foxes. Ultra Wolf able to send that one back over to JS. Pouchetta from the tip of the stick to the backhand, scoops this one along the top side boards. Booster Rider looking to play this one off the back end. It's past 2. Splits the defense. Good shot. Goes into the near side corner of the Hartford zone with 1:48 remaining in this third period of action. JS topside off the dome of Ultra Wolf. Able to keep this one low. Booster Rider from the backhand. Looking to bring this one down the near side. Good tie up there by Sweenus. Pouchetta down low. Out in front. Able to get the pass off the tip of the stick of JS. Able to keep that one from getting to its destination. Sweenus from the backhand. Looking to keep it on there. Infidel has other planes, goes off the dome of Pouchetta into the hands of Booster Rider. Booster Rider driving on for Florida. Finds his way back over to Pouchetta. Pouchetta off the back end, looking to bring this one down the near side. Able to get that one through traffic. JS meets it in the corner. Booster Rider for his own team. Able to get this one back to the near side point. Pouchetta off the back end. Forehand. Good shot goes into the corner with 1:10 remaining here in the third period of action. JS looking to bring this one through. Sweenus to the top side. Able to find his way over to Infidel. Infidel lags out, heads northways for the winter. Ultra Wolf able to back check his way back into action. Pouchetta down low, looks to bring this one topside out to the point. Booster Rider controlling, dangles, shooting. Now he was off the far side and wide. Infidel knocks that one off the boards. Ultra Wolf all alone, looking for the empty net, shoots, not able to score as the lag was the last man back. And that is unfortunate. I feel that. I do that on a daily basis. It's not exactly unheard of in terms of me, because you haven't watched me play this game. Sweenus down the near side on the defensive backswing, able to bounce that one off the end boards over to Booster Rider. Rider able to find his way over to Sweenus. Sweenus off the backhand, looking to bring this one back into his own defensive end with 24 seconds remaining. Good turnover there by JS. Trying to get this one back into the palm for Hartford to get at least one more goal before the buzzer has sounded. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Ultra Wolf turns it over, throws it back into the defensive point. Looking for Infidel off the forehand. Booster Rider steals it, shoots, scores, and that's goal number 12 for the Florida Foxes. And that is probably going to be all she wrote. I don't think we're going to see a mercy rule, but it is a decisive victory for the Florida Foxes here tonight. Infidel continues to lag out. I'm sure he's not happy about it, but it be like it is whenever it do. And that is going to be the end of the match. Florida Foxes taking the game over the Hartford Wolves here during week number 6 of the 4th season here in the Slapshot Premier League. Florida Foxes coming out with a big 2 points. Hartford Wolves, not so lucky. The servers have not been kind recently. Not sure what that is all about, but it be like it is whenever it do. Florida Foxes put up a formidable fight here tonight, playing 4 people on their roster. Booster Rider with 5 goals, Pouchetta with 5 as well, Sweenus with 1, and Rusto with 1. And then for the Hartford Wolves, Infidel, 2 shots, 2 goals, shooting 1,000 here tonight. And Ultra Wolf with a lone goal down at the bottom. Of course, JS 5 saves for the Hartford Wolves, 5 saves for JS. And of course, 2 saves for the Florida Foxes, both of them being by Pouchetta. And one of those saves against JS, one of those saves against Ultra Wolf. A good match, and one filled and riddled with with technical fallacies. As I started the game with a blue screen, and we didn't even get to watch the first period, but I'll get Slapshot after that time and point. But I think it's going to be it for me here tonight. There was one game on the website, only one that I knew about. And so, that being said, I'm going to go watch a hockey game. But I thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're not familiar with what division that game was in, it was down in the Open Division. That is our bottom of our 4 conferences. Or bottom of our 6 conferences, bottom of our 4 divisions. That's our entry-level division. So if you think you're better than either of those teams, feel free to try to join us during season number 5. Not sure when that's going to be, as holidays are going to be right after our postseason here for season number 4. And then we're probably going to take a bit of a break and get things rolling in 2022, which is wild for me to say because last time I remembered talking about the year was whenever I first joined this league, and that feels like a decade ago. But yeah, if you think you're better than either of those teams, join the Open Division. Let's see what you got. But thank you guys for tuning into the SPL Network tonight. That was the only match on our plate. And maybe we'll see more than tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We're getting towards the end of the season here. And teams looking to get their final playoff push going. And for the teams not in the playoff run, they're still going to try to stick it out and get her done, as Tomater would say. But yeah, if you like what you see, follow. If you didn't like what you see, I don't know, just open a ticket about it. I don't care. But yeah. Thank you guys for tuning into the SPO Network. I'm Darth. Hopefully, we'll see you in the next broadcast.